We are going to make an asparagus salad with some smoked eel and some hard-boiled egg, which is perfect for a starter. But first we're going to have to peel the asparagus. But before we peel the asparagus, we're going to have to snap them. The end of the asparagus consists of a little woody stalk, which is not nice to eat. So we need to snap that off. And actually, snapping is the right word, because you cannot cut them, because you don't know where the wooden part ends and where the actual nice asparagus starts. But by snapping the asparagus, we know. So we're going to snap the asparagus, and at the exact point where it snaps is where the wooden bit ends and where the nice asparagus starts. So we're snapping all the asparagus. They will of course not snap exactly at the same point. And you may wonder why I elevated my chopping board. That is because if you are peeling the asparagus, you want your chopping board a bit higher up. So I elevated my chopping board by putting a pot underneath, so my arms are around a 90-degree angle. The tip of the asparagus is very fragile. Therefore, when peeling the asparagus, we take the tip between the thumb and index finger, and we very carefully peel the asparagus. We go around the asparagus twice. The shavings, the peel of the asparagus, we will reuse to make a lovely asparagus soup. So we're not throwing that away. For this recipe we need 5 asparagus peeled. 1.5 asparagus we are gonna totally peel into little slivers, because we will marinate them going round and round the asparagus stalk, peeling it totally until the end. We also peel over the little asparagus tip. We are now going to boil the asparagus in salted water until they are cooked. While the asparagus are boiling, we are going to marinate the shavings of the 1.5 asparagus we peeled in 10 milliliters of olive oil, a little over 1 milliliter of hazelnut oil, and 5 milliliters of white wine vinegar. The oils and the vinegar have been measured out, and to make a vinaigrette or marinade, we will put it in this little jar. We're gonna screw the lid on, and we're gonna shake it vigorously, and we're gonna pour it over the asparagus shavings. We're gonna season it with a little salt and pepper. We will mix the asparagus peelings with the marinade, and we're going to set it aside until we are ready to plate the dish. The asparagus are cooked now, and the 1.5 asparagus we are going to cut up into brunoise, or little cubes. We are cooling them down in some cold water to stop the cooking process. The other 2 asparagus, which we will puree into a crème, we can leave in the warm water because they are going to be pureed anyway. We are now going to cut some chives, which we will mix in with our cubed asparagus. We are now cutting the cooked asparagus into little cubes, or brunoise. And we mix the cubed asparagus in with our chopped chives. We're going to season it with a little salt and pepper. And mix it all together very carefully. It's now time to bring out our smoked eel, and we're gonna cut the smoked eel into bâtonnets, which means little rectangles. And we add the little bâtonnets of smoked eel to the brunoise of asparagus. We will peel the hard-boiled egg. We will chop up the hard-boiled egg. So we now have a mixture of chopped up hard-boiled eggs, bâtonnets of smoked eel, and a brunoise of boiled asparagus. Now going to make a little puree or a crème of the asparagus. So we're putting in a little bit of the cooking water in which we boiled the asparagus, a little bit of double cream. We pour that in. We have a little bit of cooking liquor. We have a little bit of cream. We have the chopped up asparagus we had left, and we are gonna puree that now into a cream. We're now ready to plate our little salad of asparagus, boiled egg, and smoked eel. We're going to start with the chopped up asparagus, boiled egg, and smoked eel. Some marinated asparagus peelings. I made some croutons. They are going to go in as well. Some more cubed up asparagus egg and smoked eel, more shavings of the asparagus, marinated in olive oil, hazelnut oil and some white wine vinegar. And we finish with some more croutons on top. And that's it. The salad of smoked eel, asparagus and hard-boiled eggs.